I had a friend, someone I can't name who because I'll get in trouble. They told me to keep this anonymous. Um, had an interesting dating dilemma that they wanted covered on the show a couple weeks ago, and I actually forgot to do it. I said I would, and I've forgotten to do it because I forgot who we had on that week. We were just kind of in conversation, didn't have a lot of time. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with like the nice guys finish last trope, and that like there's a lot of these like incel-y men that like live by that they think like they're the only reason they can't get women is because they're a nice guy or they're too good or stuff like that. There's this weird community of men, especially online, that are it's like red pill shit where like they tried the nice guy shit for a while, it didn't work, so now they're like I just hate women and I'm gonna treat them poorly and at least now I don't know. It's some weird thing. It's a weird thing. There's a lot of influencers that are cashing in on it, but I wanted to get into what this person sent me. They sent me some messages, and they said it was an interesting conversation. I have not read these. I was explained to the story by them. This girl that sent me these messages, she was approached by a guy over, this looks like Facebook Messenger. That's a red flag already. You know, I don't know who's out here still dating. It's 2022. I know they have a dating thing, but unless you're like specifically trying to get with like with moms, with MILFs, you shouldn't be on Facebook dating. So you know, I know she's putting herself out there. Maybe she's got to try some other apps. This guy had reached out to her 3 separate times before she ended up responding. So we got a good morning with a little smiley emoji, then a hey with 2 Y's. Neither one she responded to, by the way. Then he'd sent one more hey, no smiley face, just 2 Y's. And he said one more long ass message. So I'm not gonna say the name, or I can say the name. It's the first name. I can say the first name, right? Who cares? Says, hey, my name is Randon, but my friends call me Raphael. Favorite Ninja Turtle since I was little. I know this isn't a dating app, and this is kind of out of place, but dating apps are a bust nowadays, and it's so hard to find female. This is his words. I'm not misspeaking here. It's so hard to find female nowadays who is true and isn't only worried about making money off OnlyFans. I think you are really pretty, and you're from the same area. I'm originally from Byron, Illinois, and I moved to, I'm not going to say where this person's from, in 2014. I'm now kind of all over the place, but I work in, okay, we don't need to say that, doing building trusses at blank company. And I'm just trying to find a friendly lady to talk to and maybe go to a dinner/date with and see where it goes from there. If this isn't for you, I'm sorry, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and I'd like to take a shot. Can you guys rate the the cold call message right there? Like, what is the? I know there's a lot of different approaches to slide in a DM. You know, that was pretty long-winded. That is not it was not calm and collected there. It was not very smooth with it. McKenna says 0. Yeah, I can't disagree. Okay, so her response was, I appreciate your honesty and guts to take the shot. Unfortunately, I just got out of a long-term toxic relationship, and it's too soon for me to be interested in the dating life. I'm taking time to heal right now. It's cool that you grew up in the same area, though. And she's like saying people that from where we live got to stick together. And she name dropped us, so I don't want to say that exactly. And he said, mutual, period. LMAO, we hated. Okay, and they're talking about some drama stuff from that town, them hating another adjacent town, it sounds like. We don't have to be a thing right away, period. But I would like to be there and learn about you, period. And be your friend first, period. Got a long way to go before we'd actually become a thing. And she said, I mean, if your intentions are that right away, though, then it's going to lead towards hurt feelings. I'm not looking to become anything anytime soon. We could maybe try to be friends virtually and see if it becomes a friendship, but I'm giving you a heads up as of right now from the start that I'm not interested in anything else. And he said, seems like all the females are damaged goods now. Period. Not a single one wants anything to do with a guy, which leave a guy like me to be left in the dust. A guy who does have good intentions. Never said you, she responds, never said you had bad intentions, and thanks for calling me damaged goods. Maybe get mad at the guys who damage females and have a good fucking day. I don't, does he respond again? Oh, he does. Oh, he does. Holy shit. So I'm going to, they can't see that, can they? Can you see that? Okay, so there's a lot. This is his responses after.
Those are all separate.
Those are, yeah, so that was her last thing, was have a good fucking day. And then he has this entire separate messages. We'll take this one at a time. I'm not mad at you, ... But it's like I get punished because of the douchebag guys. Oh, this is so incel-y, dude. So gross. Like I don't deserve love because of some other fuck. Being rejected because of how some other guy treated you is the lowest slap to the face ever. Making me feel like I don't deserve that chance because some other dude took my chance from me. I should have read this in character. I fucked up. I should have. It's like saying, nah, she was a slut and cheated on me. You must be the same way. But these are separate messages, by the way, every time I'm pausing. But she was a slut and cheated on me, and I never brought that to you, ... Like you did. Like I don't care about your past relationships, period, because I want to give you better than that, period. But we'll never know now because you closed me off. I'll just go, period. Sorry for the bother. Sad, crying, like whatever the fuck the little sad face is there. Not the tears, not the tears. It's the one without the tears. So that's a beautiful thing. You know, I guess what I'd have to say about that is, you know, I've never had to do online dating, so I don't know the kind of pressures that guy is feeling, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt that he has some internal conflict, as well as maybe some underlying misogynistic tendencies, to think, calls a woman damaged goods. Yeah, every nice guy calls a woman damaged goods. Exactly. Exactly. It's absurd. And that's what I find a lot of these things. I'm trying to get one of my homies to do a video with me because he hasn't seen a lot of this stuff. But there is this whole sphere of like toxic red pill masculinity online. And it's like, it's really fucking hilarious to watch, except for it's kind of scary when you actually think that like they all have followings, they all have like people that actually believe what they're saying and internalize this. And it's because, you know, it's you're hearing what you want to hear, right? If you're some guy who's maybe having trouble with, Ariana says, put Buddy on a watch list right now. Yeah, we should. But it scares me. I guess the only part that scares me about it is like these communities online, these red pill communities, is it is telling these people who are already having bad luck with women, or maybe just aren't where they want to be at in life, whether that's financially, again, relationship wise, power wise, whatever. And then you have this guy telling you like, it's not your fault, it's their fault, their pieces, they're damaged goods, they're shitty, they're sluts, they're whatever. Like, that's a lot easier than to like look in the mirror and be like, yeah, maybe if I got up and, you know, just treated people with respect and maybe bettered myself in whatever ways I need to better, then those things would happen. And it's really weird when people are like out here just like, it comes from just like these people are like just sexually frustrated. I feel like they're just, again, they're incels. They're just sad and probably horny and watching weird porn that no one should watch. But that's what their lives have come to. And so now when they do a terrible, terrible pitch that's, you know, 3 paragraphs long in the DMs, on a cold DM, no prior messages were responded to, and then this person responds back with a polite like, "Hey, not interested." Then they turn into fucking damaged goods, throwing that word around, and it's I don't know, it's funny. Blows my mind that that incels unironically exist. Yeah, they are really really funny. He's not in danger. He's just socially incompetent, lonely person who seems to harbor a lot of anger. We know these people are safe. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. I think that they when people like these red pill YouTube channels or terrible toxic masculinity promoting podcasts come up, they like embolden those people to feel as if they are in some way in danger, and I think that's where then it becomes a weird issue. And yeah, thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety, or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do it.